Hi team. So just wanting to make sure you guys are all really clear about this Mindmap business. It is small, you can smash it out overnight if you have not yet started it, which I am pretty sure there's some of you guys, isn't it Charles and James? So it really is really simple. All I'm wanting is 10 features of adolescence represented in a mind map. Now, those features of adolescence can be anything related to physical, cognitive, or psychosocial characteristics, anything according to theory. So, I don't want just your own ideas. I want these to be hard and fast facts that are true, that are proven, that there's evidence for, and there's research for. So, that means you need to be looking at good resources to find these features. I strongly suggest the first place you look is your textbooks, and I've given 3 textbooks which are beneficial on our course outline, which you can find on Moodle. I'm pretty sure those textbooks are also on the assessment description. So that's a good place to start. You can use all 10 features can be from one resource. That is totally fine. You don't have to find a different resource for every feature you use. And by feature, all I'm looking for is what is a fact, what is a thing that happens during adolescence. I'll give you one, puberty. We all know puberty happens and it's the beginning of adolescence. So that is one feature of adolescence. What are 9 other things that we know, according to theory, happens during the stage of adolescence? That's what you have to do for this assessment. It'll probably end up looking something like this, if you can see it. Okay, it's just got 10 boxes. It's probably not very good quality, but this is also, I've uploaded it to Moodle. It's called, I think it's called Assessment 2 or Mindmap Exemplar or something like that. And it's just got 10 boxes. It's just done on Microsoft Word, and each box has got a different feature of adolescence. So for example, these are all made up so that you can't just copy them. But this one here says an increase in telepathic ability. And then there's a few sentences of a description. And then, as you can see there, it has got a full reference down the bottom. Another one, so this is terrible quality, but another one there, enhanced superhero influence. Another one, color preference changes. And then there's my description. Color overstimulation throughout childhood commonly results in color preference changes in an adolescent. These can be confusing and conflicting times for individuals as they redefine their identity as a color-loving person. Obviously, that's nonsense. That's an example. I've given the bold statement or underlined statement as the key fact, given a description, a couple of sentences, and underneath it you can see a full reference. Oops, I haven't written a full reference. I've only got half of it. The box must have cut it out. But you can see on some of these other ones, they have full references, like that one there. And that is your course text there. So I expect a lot of you will be using Drury and Claiborne. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so you're only looking at 10 features. Make sure all 10 are different, all 10 are factual, all 10 have a few sentences describing it, because that shows me you actually understand it, that you can describe it a little bit. I don't want a whole page, I don't want masses, I only want a couple sentences describing each feature. And then each feature must have a full APA reference so that I know where you got your facts from. Make sure your references are good. There is no point looking all over the internet for weird references. Start with the good quality places, and it's actually going to be so much easier anyway than trying to go through all sorts of weird and wonderful websites. Use your textbooks. Everything in there can be regarded as true and as like legit resources and reputable resources. So that's just my little skim through of what you need to do. Get it in, bring it to class, print it out, bring it to class tomorrow, which is Wednesday at 9 a.m. And everything will be ka pai. Kia ora, team.